Hello, and welcome to the Meeple Society. Today we are going to play Trekking the World, a game for 2 to 5 players from Underdog Games, designed by Charlie Bake. Trekking the World is a light game where you race your friends to the world's most popular destinations and collect souvenirs along the way. To set up the game, as you've probably guessed, place the board in the middle of the table. From the insert that comes in the box, each player takes one trekker of their color, one player aid, and one suitcase in their color. Make sure that the suitcase is flipped to the side depicting the player count for your game. Either a 2-player game or a game for 3 or more players. The first player is the one who most recently went to the airport. That player chooses one of the 6 airports depicted on the board to be their starting location. In clockwise order, each other player chooses an unoccupied airport to be their starting location. Gather up all of the souvenir cubes, but before you put them into the bag, remove some depending on how many players you have in your game. If you are setting up for a 2-player game, remove 3 of each color. If you are setting up for a 3-player game, then only remove 1 of each color. I will be setting up for a 4-player game, so therefore all cubes will be put into the bag. Put the necessary number of cubes into the bag and mix them up thoroughly. When you are satisfied with the amount of mixing, then place 1 cube on each location on the board. With the exception of the airports, they never get cubes. If you're setting up for a 4 or 5-player game, then every location will get a cube. If you're setting up for a 3-player game, then you are going to skip the locations marked with 4+. If you're setting up for a 2-player game, then you're going to skip the areas marked with 3+. Place the 4 most souvenir tiles near the board. Make sure they are flipped to the side that depicts your player count. Again, either 2-player or 3 or more player. Shuffle the 10 region bonus map tokens and randomly place 6 of them out on the marked spots on the board. Place the remaining 4 back into the box, being sure not to look at them. Shuffle the destination cards and place the deck near the board. Text side up. Take the top 4 destination cards and place them art side up in a row right next to the deck. Take the small tray that holds all the 3 and 5 victory point tokens and place it above the face-up destination cards furthest to the right. Determine which journey cards you're going to use for your game and place them into the designated spots on the board. For your first game, it is recommended that you use the exchange rate and the catch me if you can. And finally, shuffle the Trek card deck and deal 3 cards to each player. These are kept secret from the other players. Place the deck near the board with room to lay out 4 face-up cards and a discard pile. All right, before we go any further, I'm going to explain some of the cards to you. The trekking cards come in 5 different colors, variations from 1 to 3. These cards have dual purpose, them to move, or you can use them to visit the destinations. To move, you are looking solely at the numbers. You can play multiple cards to get to where you want to go, but you have to play at least 1 card in order to move. So for example, if I wanted to go down here to the Acropolis, I could play my 2 to do so. And then I would just move 1, 2 to the Acropolis. When you reach a destination, you take the souvenir cube that is there and put it onto your board. Put it into your suitcase. All spaces count as you're moving, including airports, including the ones that are marked for larger player games, even if they're not filled, or you do still count them as a spot as you're moving. Say I didn't have this 2, I could play both of my 1 in order to get to the Acropolis. I could not, however, play one of my 3s because I have to use the entire number. I can't just use part of it and cut my journey short. I also cannot double back. So, for example, say I was here, I could not go 1, 2, and then 3 to come back to the Colosseum. I would have to continue on up to Fisherman's Bastion. One other option you have on moving, if you start your turn at an airport, you can fly to any other airport before you begin your movement phase. but you actually have to start your turn at that airport. You cannot fly in the middle of your movement phase. If, of course, you do not have any cards, if you end your turn with no cards left in your hand, then at the beginning of your next turn, you're not going to be able to move. You'll have to skip that part of your turn. But that is the only exception to moving at the beginning of your turn. For the second half of your turn, you have a choice. You can draw 2 cards from either the face-up cards here or the deck. You can take a tour, and I'll show you the tour cards here in a moment, or you can take a journey, and I'll explain those. If you start your turn with no cards whatsoever, you have to draw cards. You have no choice but to pick up a couple of cards, and that ends your turn. If you decide to take a tour, you must end your movement phase in one of the 4 locations of the destination tours that are available in the display. So for example, I've got the Great Wall of China. The tour cards, the back of the cards show a description of the location. The front of the card is an artist rendering of the location. The card has an icon up here in the corner showing you which region of the world it's in. It also shows icons down here at the bottom that shows the cards that you have to turn in order to take the tour, and then it also depicts the number of victory points down here in the corner. To take a tour, you have to turn in cards of the depicted values. So for example, like I said, with the Great Wall of China, you need to turn in 3 cards of the yellow hikers. When I showed you the cards, again, there were 5 different colors, different values. When it comes to taking the tour, now is where the color and the icons come into play. So for example, the Great Wall of China wants 3 of these yellow hikers. The Galapagos Islands down in South America want 1 of the blue water cards, 1 of the yellow hiker cards, and 1 of the red camera cards. Now in this case, the numbers mean absolutely nothing. So for example, if I had this Great Wall of China, I couldn't turn in a 3 yellow and still take the tour. I would have to turn in 3 separate yellow cards. The numbers mean nothing when you're going to take tours. So say I'm going to take a tour and I have what I need in order to go to the National Mall. So I would play my cards to get over there. So I need to play 1, 2, 3, a movement of 4. So I'm going to play these 2 greens worth 4 points. I would collect my souvenir for having been there, put it on my suitcase, and then the National Mall wants two red cameras. So I have 2 red cameras. I would discard my 2 red cameras, discard my movement cards, and collect the tour card for the tour I just went on. And that would go down into my player area. Because that came from the area with the extra bonus points, these are considered must visits. So since I went to one of the must visit locations, I get to take an extra victory point chip from above where I went. So in this case, I would get an extra 3 points. Now, after you've taken your tour, all cards slide down and the next card is revealed. And then play passes to the next person. The third option on your turn, you can do a journey. Journey cards change with every game. For your first game, they recommend doing the exchange rate and catch me if you can, but you can draw randomly, you can choose specific ones, however you want to do it. So for the journey cards, it says you can take a tour for 1 fewer icon and then gain a 3 victory point chip. In order to take a journey, you have to pay 2 identical cards. This is what this means up here. And some of these are different, but you have to pay 2 identical cards and then you can take this journey. The other journey, same rules on this one. You have to pay 2 identical cards in order to activate it. But the catch, if you can, says that you can move up to 4 spaces and then draw 2 cards from the deck afterwards. So this one, again, takes place after you've done your normal movement. You've already collected your souvenir for your movement phase. Well, now you can move again, collect the souvenir from the new location, and then draw 2 cards from the deck. If you choose the journey action, you do what's on the card and that ends your turn. One other thing to take note of during the move action is you cannot move through or onto the same space as another player. So for example, say I was here in Petra and really wanted to go to this airport up here in Asia, I could not do that because there's already another character there, another player there. Even if I wanted to go over here to Terracotta Army, I could not do so going this direction because I cannot walk through the green player. I would have to find another way there. There are several scoring opportunities in the game. One is to, of course, collect your destination cards, along with any extra point chip tokens. You can collect souvenirs. The souvenir suitcases. These suitcases, as you collect souvenirs, you're going to place them onto each of the locations, like so. And then as you fill up each row with different souvenirs of where you've been, this will collect you points at the end of the game. So you will collect points based on the numbers below your leftmost completed row. So if I've only got one set, so say for example, my card looked like this at the end of the game, I'm only going to get 5 points because I've only got one completed row. However, if I manage to collect that second blue, now I will get 10 points at the end of the game. You can collect as many souvenirs as you wish. Any additionals beyond the scoring options just go into this extra space at the end. You don't score anything for those. You do, however, keep others from scoring on them. Another way of collecting points at the end of the game is by collecting the region area bonuses here. These are collected by the player who collects the last souvenir out of a region. So if I come up here and I take the last souvenir out of Banff, then I get to collect this region bonus. Keep it a secret from everybody. This is all endgame scoring. So in this case, I get 6 points. The last way to collect points, by collecting the most souvenirs. When you've collected at minimum of 2 souvenirs of one specific color, then you can grab the most souvenir tile from the side of the board. When you've collected at least 2 souvenirs of a specific color, you can grab the most souvenir tile for that particular color off the side of the board. This is end game scoring again. However, should another player collect more than you, they can take it away from you. So if I've got 3 red and another player collects their 3rd red, that wouldn't do anything because I already had 3. However, if that player collects their 4th red, now they can take this card from me. So these cards will rotate throughout the game. They will change hands. There are 2 different triggers to the end of the game. If a player collects their 5th destination card, then the game will end. Or if the 5th region bonus tile comes off the board, that also triggers the end of the game. When the end of the game is triggered, the player whose turn it is finishes their turn and the game ends immediately. The game's predecessor, Trekking the National Parks, is one of my favorite light games. We picked it up at a convention back in 2016, and 1 month later, it completely changed the course of our road trip vacation. In fact, it has directly inspired more than one vacation since doing so. After playing this one, Trekking the World, a few times, I can see the same happening with this game as well. Tonight, Greg and I are joined by Kathy and Colleen. Let me get everyone in here and we'll show you how it's played. I think we're going to just start up here, I guess. Start up here in Europe. Okay.
All right, I will start in Asia.
Right there. You're down there. Okay. All right, so let's see. Where I'm at is the Cliffs of Moher and Alhambra. Cliffs of Moher requires 3 blues. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Alhambra is way down there. 3 stops. A green and a purple. Okay, so we will start by just doing playing that for movement, and I'll go up here and take the blue. All right. Oh, and then discard that. All right. Oh, I can take my cards. Jeez. It's going to be one of those kind of games I can see. Let's take that And I'm going to draw. All right. All right, Colleen.
Alrighty, I will go. Let me see. I will move 1 to the Terracotta Army. Take my souvenir, put it on my card, and then I will pick 2 more cards. Pick this one.
You want
And
me
Red or red?
And nothing is red out there, right?
I'm glad you're giving me so many choices. I will pick red. How about that one?
There you go.
All right.
Thank you. And I'll discard.
All right. Kathy?
All right. Well, guess I will move. I'm going to move 1 to the National Mall. Take my souvenir. Discard.
Discard that one.
And I will take 2 new cards. Thank
There
you.
you go. Great.
Oh. I'm gonna move 1 as well. I'm gonna come up here to the pyramids and take the red. And give me the 2 off the top.
Nobody wants red, I see.
No, we don't.
Okay. Well, let's see. Where was I? I ended at the cliffs.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I will play my 3. Go 1, 2, 3. Down here to Alhambra. Greg was going to Alhambra next. What do you want to bet? Take my blue souvenir. Oh, look, that gives me 2 blues. I'll take that. And I need a green and a purple. There's my green and purple. So I'll take my whole 10 points for Alhambra.
Go.
Thank you.
Now we have Sydney Opera House.
Oh,
Just
wow.
fun, all
Okay.
of those. Ooh.
Nice.
For 2
Let's
red.
see.
2 red.
two
Need
red.
red.
I'm
Need
ready with red.
I will move 2 to the Great Wall of China. I will take my souvenir, starting out my row. Then I will
Pay the 3 yellow ones.
pay
Nice.
3 yellows.
And you get
And
an
I
extra
will
3.
take
Moving on
my
down.
little
See, I got a whole
excursion.
10 points. She's now got 23. Oh, well. That's all right. It's all good.
We'll see how this works out.
Right.
Didn't work out well for me last
Just
time.
started it down in Australia. It's all
Oh, wow.
Australia except for
Holy-
the cliffs.
Wow.
And of course that's all blue and we haven't seen any blue really.
No. All right. So, that being said, I'm going to move 1 to Niagara Falls.
She's gonna
Just the
slowly clear out North America.
That's right.
Just
And
wait
I
for
will
something to come up.
discard.
All right.
Mhm.
And I am going to take. Oh goodness! I'll take a new card. And I will take this one.
I was going to say, you know you want one of these reds.
Oh,
Look at all the reds.
which one?
Wow.
Right?
Who shuffled this?
I was wondering that.
The person who put her head down really, really fast. Okay. I am going to head out. I'll do 2.
Okay.
I guess I'm coming back down here since somebody took my Alhambra.
You're welcome.
And now I will take a red card. Give me a red 1.
I was going to say, really?
No, the other one.
You know what, buddy?
And I'll take the blue one.
Ah, of course you will.
Oh.
Okay. I think I will. Well, I've only got 1 card, so I kind of have to play my 2. I'm going to go over here to the Coliseum. Take my yellow souvenir. And I guess I will pick up 2 cards because there's not much else I can do. Gee, which one do I want? I think I'm going to actually pull one off the top. Yeah, I'll just take 2 from the top. Okay.
Okay, and I don't have any cards, so
You
I have to
You
take
to draw.
two.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and take some reds. How's that?
Put
Just
them
get them out of the way.
Look, new cards.
All right, there
Yay.
you go.
Nice.
I didn't realize they made
Alright.
other colors.
I'm going to play a 2, and I'm going to go 1, 2, and take my second red, which will give me.
Oh, sure will. Most clothing.
Okay.
Thank you.
What do I have? I have most
And-
figurines.
So I will discard that, and I will take 2 off the top.
Mm.
Thank you.
I feel I'm going to get smoked at this last time. Now that we're recording.
Of course.
Okay. Quit looking at my hand.
I'm not looking
Yes,
at your
you did.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to play a 1 and just continue my flight down.
All right. What do you want?
Give me the yellow one and the red one.
Now later when we want reds, we won't be able to find any.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. I think I am going to play a 1 and we will just, where do I want to slide to? There is no connection there, okay. Alright, we're going to go down here to the Acropolis. Take that one. And take a green and a purple. Yep. And replace it with a green and blue. Alright.
Mhm. Let's see. I'm going to go. Well, I was going. Okay, I'll go 1, and I will stop at Mount Fuji. I'm taking my other red souvenir,
Oh,
and I am just going to take 2 cards. And I don't know which 2 I'm going to take yet. I think I will just take 2 off the top. Nice. Discard, and I'm done.
All right. Going to play 1, and I'm moving 1.
to Fisherman's Bastion.
Yes. And I will discard that,
Okay.
and I will take. I'll take this one and 1 off the top. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay. I'm just going to continue my nice little jaunt down
He's
to
gonna
Africa.
Clear out Africa
I'll
here
take the
pretty
one.
quickly. Which one?
The white one.
Oh, the white one. The souvenir one. Okay. Well, you said the one. Which one?
Now I will take the green one. And
Another green one.
something else, please.
There's a yellow too.
I don't need the yellow too. I'll take one off the top.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I am right there. Well, Kathy, you're blocking me from going up this way. So I guess I've really only got one direction I can go. All right, so I'll play that one and go. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go down there? I think I'm just gonna slide over here and take the blue, another blue souvenir, and then I will grab those 2 cards there. Okay. Now all the greens are coming out.
All right, I'm gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3 to the Taj Mahal. Take my souvenir,
Oh,
You get the card?
You steal
Take
the
in
red,
Take
yeah.
the red
Card.
card.
and then let's see. I will just take 2.
Blue and blue.
Discard.
All right. So I'm going to move 2.
Okay.
So 1, 2 to the cliffs of Moher.
Lots of more.
You get
And-
3 blues.
I'm going to play these two.
Oh,
Or
to
take
do the
this
exchange
one.
rate.
Yes.
Okay, so the
What about the
exchange rate is to take a tour with one fewer icon plus gain three victory points.
Yes. So I have 2 blue, which I'm going to
Nice.
play, and I'm going to take this plus 2 of these.
2 of those. Yep.
Hmm.
Good deal.
There we
Now
go.
we have
I would discard.
Boggin Temples.
Mm. And
Also in Australia. That
Wow.
seems to be
Australia,
odd
it's
for
all
war.
Australia.
Okay, we're all heading to Australia.
Big
We're
old
heading to Australia.
Australia
We'll stay
tour.
on
Okay.
Australia. That's where I'm heading. Okay, 1 to go to there. I will play my green and yellow to
Darn you.
take it plus my
I
5,
suddenly don't feel bad about taking
This is
Alhambra
yours.
from you.
and that yellow
Your
is
souvenir.
mine. That
Gives
gives
him
me
a
a
full
set
set.
and my souvenirs.
Okay.
I see.
I am done.
All right. Well, I am gonna play 1. Just run up here to the Eiffel Tower and take that. That gives me a full set.
And you get the map.
Oh, and I get the map. I didn't even see that.
Had to tell her that.
It's not like you were gonna take it clear down in Australia. Okay, so I got the map. I'm going to take. Let's see. Gosh. Oh, hey, we have something besides Australia.
Yes. It is way down here.
Way down there in southern.
It's all the way at the tip.
Okay, way down in South America.
Pain?
Pain.
Or is that an
Okay.
R?
So
It
let's
looks like an
just
N.
do.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do a blue.
What is it? Southern part of Chile?
Yeah, it's way down there.
And I will do the green. Okay. All right.
This is Logan's Temple at, oh, it's right up here.
Yes, it's right here. Right next to Colleen.
Next to, oh,
Which does not help me. Decisions.
Right. What does that require? 3 yellows? Yeah.
Guess I will go 2. 1, 2.
she's gonna take all the reds.
I'll take
So
that
make sure
red.
She can't get it taken away.
And
At this point, I don't think
then
anybody could.
I
unless-
will.
You gathered
There's
all
4
the
left.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take.
She got all 4 of the last ones.
I'm not gonna try.
That's a lot of scooting around the board.
It really is.
Hold on one more time. I will just take 2 off the top. Okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm going to play to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Another blue. Okay, and I guess I'm just collecting 2 cards, so I don't think it really matters at this point which ones they are. Okay, so that one and one from the
One
top.
from the top. Okay.
Thank you.
Greg. I'm assuming you're moving 1
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm
Milford
using
Sound.
my 1 to move 1 and
to
pick up another
Milford
white one.
Sound. Okay.
Yep.
And now?
Give me the 2 green ones.
The 2 green ones. There you go.
Yes.
All right, I am going to move 3, 1, 2, 3, down to Gemma El. Yeah, that one. Gemma El. No, I don't know. Down in northern Africa. Take a yellow souvenir. And I will grab this yellow. And I think I'm going to grab a purple, just so I have a little bit of variety in my hand. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. I will move 1 to
Yeah.
4,
Borobudur.
Yep.
Borobudur.
Yep, that's where I'm moving.
Oh,
I will take
Okay.
this. Let's see.
You have a purple,
I need-
and a red, and a green.
Green, purple, red.
Yep.
mhm.
Yes, I have them.
There you go, and your 3 as well. There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Enjoy.
Oh, well.
What's next here?
Ah,
Chicken
Pizza.
pizza. Okay. All right.
Sounds like a pizza.
Yeah, I thought you said
Or
chicken
some-
pizza.
Some
I was like,
Italian.
Chicken pizza.
Some chicken
really,
pasta.
I might be a little hungry right now, but
It's like a chicken pasta meal. There you
Yeah.
go.
All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to move 1 over right here. There we go. So finally got 1 full column. And I will take 2 cards. This will be my discard. Thank you. I'll take this one and let's see. I'll take 1 off the top. Thank you.
I am playing a 1. Move me up to the opera.
Sydney
To
Opera
the
House.
opera. I'll take that
Ooh.
red,
Yeah.
and I will pay my 2 red
Mm.
To take the
to
Sydney
take
Opera
the
House.
Sydney Opera House and the extra 5 points.
Ah, yes.
Okie dokie.
Moving right down. Let's see what's next. A long day.
That is
A long day.
also down
Also
in
in
Wow.
Australia.
I
Wow.
feel like that's where I need to be.
Right? There can't be that many more down there. This one's way
Alright.
up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
We are going to just play these 2 cards here to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down here to Torres del
Pain.
Pain. Take my white one,
You have the 3.
and I do have the 3. Thank you very much. And my 3. Thank you. Can I throw it across the table?
Up.
National Mall.
National Mall.
And all these go away.
I have 2 to move.
So where do you
So
want
I
to
just need to decide
Well,
where
either way,
that's
you
going
can
to
take a
be.
yellow.
I can take a yellow either way, but I think I'm going to go up here and get this one. Now I need to draw 2. And I think I'm going to leave it as a surprise. Surprise.
All right.
Okay, discard and I'm done.
Okay, I am going to play 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Take my souvenir. And yes, please. Okay, and can't really do anything, so I'm going to take 2 cards and 2 off the top. Okay. These cards just aren't helping me.
I know.
I'm gonna play 1 and come actually over here and pick up this white one.
Where did you just come from?
I was right here,
Were you?
so I
Okay.
shot
Wow.
across because
Oh,
it allows me
you.
to, and I picked up this one. I picked up the white one there. So now give me a card from the
Just
top,
blocked me.
and then give me the
Oh, I should
blue
have the
3.
yellow already. I just realized I had 2 yellow. I'm the only one that does. Okay,
Give
the
me
blue 3. There you go. Yep. Well, gosh, I guess I'm only going one direction since you just blocked me. I was going to have to take that blue and Machu Picchu, but I think I will go up here instead to, what is that, Christ the Redeemer?
Yes.
It's there, okay, and take the yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I will draw 2 cards because there's not much else I can do.
No,
So,
there's not much
let's
you can
see,
do.
we got a couple things in North America, which is reds and purple and yellow. I guess we'll take the yellow. And we'll take the purple. Okay. Alright.
I'm going to go 1. Where am I? Darn it. I'll go 1.
The white and he's got 4 though,
He's
so
got plenty.
yep, he's still got it.
And then I guess I'll just take 2 cards. I'll take that one and that one. Discard.
Okay.
Going to play 1. Should take me here. And no, I don't have that. So I'll discard that, and I'll take one off the
Oh,
top and then
jeez.
this one.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Wow.
A lot of
How
ones
about some
there.
variety
So
there.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
play a 2. 1, 2. She fell for it.
Okay. Which blue one do you want?
I actually want a card off the top first. And I want the other card off the top first. And I don't want either card, so can I have 2?
No, does not work that way either. Okay. And then I am, let's see, which one do I want to give up? Okay. Well, I'll give up that one and we will just go, actually no, you know what? I will give up both ones and go up here to Angel Falls to take that red to give myself a second set. And then I'll take one of these. Then I'm gonna take this one and then we'll shuffle. Okay. Okay.
okay. I'm going to go back to the,
Bangin temples,
Bangin
Bagan
temples.
temples.
and then I will take it.
Play the green
Nice.
eel.
Alright. There you go.
And her
Your
5.
token.
Discard.
Nice. Move these down, move it down, move it on. Grand
the Grand
Canyon.
Canyon.
There we go. What's that? Do I have any of those?
I know, right?
And can I get there? That's the ticket. Okay, well. So, is it my go?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay,
it's your
so
turn.
I will go to the Grand Canyon,
Okay.
and then I will
You
play
already have the chicken. Wow.
2 yellows.
Nice.
I've been collecting every color except the one I needed.
Right?
So I
Well, that
will
worked
take
out well,
this one.
actually.
Yes. Okay, my
All
turn
right.
is done.
Flip a card.
That's Angkor Wat.
Again, in Australia area.
Oh.
No, it's right here.
Hmm.
So you're like one away from 2 of them here.
Right? If you were thinking of ending the game,
that
would be the way.
If
Right?
I only had cards.
Right? And it looks like you need red to do it.
I can't continue.
Or blue.
Or blue.
Red or
Right.
blue.
All red or all blue.
I'm seeing some blues here.
Right?
Just saying.
Too bad you gotta have one to move and then the 2 to
Exactly.
actually play. So it's gonna take a couple rounds to
Ah.
get there.
Okay, I'm gonna move 1.
Okay.
Give me the blue 1. And 1 off the top.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play that down here and take that one from, yeah, that one we decided last time we couldn't pronounce. I'm gonna butcher it, I'm not even gonna try. And then I will just take 2 right off the top. Okay.
All right, let's see.
Illinois
I need to take 2
Smarts or
cards.
something
Where am I
like
going to take them from? Do I take them from the top or do I take from the side? Why not? I'll
that.
take
Whatever
one
you
from the
wish
top.
to do.
And then I will take another one from the top. Okay.
Alright.
And I'm done.
Okay, I need to get away from here. So I'm leaving. So I'm going
Ooh,
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to take 2 cards. I will take. Let me see. I'll take 2 from the top. Thank you.
Alright.
Oh,
And I will
I'm
discard
going to
this.
play a 2. Move 1, 2.
Mm.
To
And
play
your
the
play blue,
2
two
blues
blues.
to take Halong Bay
Mhm.
and the extra 3 points that comes along with it.
So you've got 3 now. Colleen's
Yeah.
got 3. Kathy and I have 2. Okay. And how? We still got.
There's only 1 gone,
There's
2
only
gone.
2 off the board now so
Mhm.
far.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now we're all clustered up right there.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys can. I'm not even gonna try and fight over there. Not worth it. Let's see. What's over here in North America still? National Mall. Okay. Well, that's not gonna help me much.
Chicken.
So, and chicken
Chicken
pizza,
pizza.
which I do not have anything for either. So, in that case, we will just. Huh. Well, it's a matter of which one of these do I want to play. So we will do that one. And we'll just hop over here and take this white. Which, nope, I still can't
Right,
take it
you
from
can
great.
keep it.
I am going
Here,
to.
put this in the discard
Yep,
pile.
that's a discard. There's nothing out for either one of the ones in North America, so I will just draw 2 off the top. Okay.
Okay.
Did not help much. Okay.
I'm gonna go 2.
Actually,
1, 2. Get my little souvenir. And then, I will just take
okay.
2 off the tops.
Okay. So I'm playing
3.
3, and it's 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
A souvenir, and I will take. One and 1 off the top.
Off the top.
There you go. And discard this.
Oh, big card. Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, great. There's not very many souvenir tokens left out there.
No,
Right.
there's not.
Every country has like a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Every continent, I should say.
So, I'm liking that dead man zone there. That I can't really get to anywhere, can I?
Nothing's gonna do you much good now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna play both of these and be able
Okay.
to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And give me the yellow one and that purple one.
Okay. All right. I am. Okay, we'll play 1. Go down here. And I will take. Take these 2 greens. And put out the green and the yellow. Alright?
All right, I'm gonna go 1 back to Taj Mahal, and then I'm just going to draw 2.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm going to play 1. Take the last souvenir
Which
from
means you
there.
get that one.
So there's
you.
1 left. No,
2.
2 left
There's
that
still
we
3
can take.
continents left.
Alright, and
Okay.
I am going to take 2 cards. Let's see. I'll
Ready.
take the yellow and the one off the top. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna play this yellow one. Move 2. I'm gonna get this blue so I can finish that little slot off there. I will take that purple one and that yellow one.
I am going to play those two to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to the National Mall. I'm going to play 2 more greens to take advantage of the exchange rate to take a tour for 1 fewer icon. So I only need 1 red instead of 2. So I get that,
And the
I
extra
get
3.
that, and I get 2 threes because of this one here.
Nope, you only get
Yep.
1.
Too bad. Thank you.
Now we got Sagrada.
Sagrada Familia.
Yep.
Okay, I'll discard all those, and I'm starting my turn with no cards.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I will do 2. Hmm.
Gosh, there's only 5 souvenir tokens left on the whole board.
I'm gonna go 3. 1, 2. I'm gonna take a flight. So I will get 2 more cards. Let's see. What do I need? I need a lot. So I'll just take them off the top.
Chicanese is about the only one I might have a shot at. And I have no
Alright,
cards, so that's not
and
gonna
that's it.
happen. Okay.
That's all for me.
I am going to go 4.
4.
2, 3, 4.
2 Sagrada.
Whoa.
And
2 reds. Okay. And that gives you a 3rd one. Okay.
Alright, so get rid of these.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
What do we have
Miss
next?
Sword Palace. This is China Sun.
Okay, and that's great.
My turn.
Yep, your turn.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do what I was ready. I'm gonna do 2. 1, 2,
Nope. 2.
3.
Uh-huh.
Right there. And that gets me this.
Get your little map. Is that the no? You have
And
2 more.
There's
I'm
still 2
going
more on
to
the board here and
take
there. Yep.
the green one. And the top card.
That's why I said I don't think I'm going to get to move again because this round I have to just pick up cards. I don't have anything to move with. So we will pick up. Oh gosh, I'm just going to draw. All right. Colleen.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. There's a yellow one there.
All right.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Block me. Gonna block me. I had it all set up. I was like, I can go right back over there and get that if they take that.
Oh.
Wow.
So I think I'll take 2 cards. Oh wait, let me see. Wait, hold on. Yep.
Well, okay then. I have nothing to do any of those with because I sacrificed my cards just to set myself up for that.
Oh, is it my go?
Yep, your turn.
Okay. I have to go 2. So I'll go 1, 2. And
Oh, you could if you had 2 more, you could have ended the game.
yeah. Oh, no. I'll take 2 cards, I guess.
Yeah, you doubly blocked.
Yep. You are definitely not going back up into Africa. Not this turn anyway.
I'm going nowhere. That's what I'm doing. I guess I will play
Oh, my
one just to
goodness.
get to Africa or to
Two.
an airport and
Okay.
give to me the red one. And I'll take one off the top of the deck.
Okay. I'm moving 2. I'll go 1, 2. Do that. Not that it does much, but And then I will pick up 2 cards.
Oh, yeah, forgot to discard.
I'll take a purple. And why not? I'll take the yellow. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Get my map.
Because I had it. I was on the airport coming over, take the white and steal it.
Too bad. Okay. So grab the score sheet.
Okay, extra cards.
Yep.
Score.
Get rid of those. All right. So for scoring, we'll start with and that's how you play Trekking the World. Thanks for joining us tonight. As always, like and subscribe and feel free to leave comments.